Hello everyone, it's Junior. Welcome to my channel. So today I'll be reviewing my Christian Louboutin Greggos, which I think is this beautiful black cap toe Oxford that I bought around a month ago from their boutique here in Indonesia. I think it's a gorgeous shoe that I've been using almost every other day whenever I see my clients, because I do rotate my shoes, and it's very important, of course, to rotate your shoes to give it time to rest. And I rotate these babies with my Carmina Whole Cut Oxford, which again I might show in another video. But first, let me just move this out of the way to show you the little box and the other things that it came with, because that will give you an idea on what you'll be getting. So of course it came in this very basic paper bag. Nothing much to comment on it. Beautiful red lining, of course, but yeah, just a paper bag and this box. And if I open it, right, and I'm not going to pretend like this is an unboxing, of course, because it's not. It's been a month of me wearing this almost every single day. But here you go. You will see the proof of payment with the receipt inside. I bought this for around 14.5 million rupiah, which is I think around 900 USD or so, here in Plaza Indonesia, which is one of the malls in Jakarta, Indonesia. It also came with a pair of spare laces and of course 2 dust bags. And let me just show you how the dust bags kind of look like. Here you go. It's this gorgeous velvety, I don't know if you can hear it, velvety kind of shoe bag, and it has this black Christian Louboutin Paris on it. It's quite nice. Let me just now move this out of the way to finally show you the shoes. And here they are again. Alright, so I always store my shoes inside these shoe trees, just so that they retain its shape for longer. So please, whenever you buy shoes, keep this, because really that is the trick to keeping your shoe looking brand new almost every single day. So let me just show you a little bit on the outside exterior. It's been a month, and again I've been wearing it almost every other day, so that's like 2 or 3 times a week whenever I go to the client's office. And let me just rotate this real quick. See, like, I've been wearing it almost every day, but even the creases are so minor, and that is because of the shoe tree, right? So that is how important it is. And if you look at the bottom, so this is the bottom, of course there's a red sole, the legendary red sole that Louboutin is so famous for. And I've actually did this plastic clear sole that I got from the boutique, I think in-house cobbler of sorts. And I really needed this because, one, I don't want the red to fade, right, because it is very protective, and two, it actually gives, can you hear that? It gives like a shark fin kind of traction, because it does rain a lot here in Indonesia and it gets super slippery as well. So it's very important that I needed traction in my shoes, because my other leather shoe, it's like I'm walking on ice almost every single day. So yeah, let's take a look at the leather sole. So here you go. Christian Louboutin, I'm a size 8.5, or I think, sorry, 41.5, a 7.5, I think, in certain countries, and made in Italy. Up here they don't have any metal nails, I guess what they call it, but at the back here they have 5. The sole here is rubber, and so the office where my client is, like, they have very rough asphalt, so you can already see that there's some, I don't know if you can see it there, but there's like some black like dots, I think, where the asphalt kind of penetrates through it, which is why I'm very glad that I have this plastic sole. Right, there you go. So that's a bit on the outside. I'll just show you quickly on this side of the shoe. Almost the same. Here you go. And you can see, like, here as well, the creases are very minor. I love how it glistens on the sunlight. Like, oh, it's such a beautiful, beautiful shoe. Whenever I wear this, I feel so much joy. So let's take out the insoles so that you can see how it looks like inside. Again, this is just a very cheap insole, I think like 10 US, that I bought from an online retailer here in Indonesia. And it has really, really helped me keep the size of keep the shape of the shoe, and also helps remove moisture from the inside. So this is how the inside looks like. Oh, it's a bit dark, isn't it? It's hard to find good lighting in this place. But yeah, let me see if I can show it to you under a good light. But this is Christian Louboutin Paris. I'll just turn on my light here and see if it works. Yep, there you go. Christian Louboutin. So this is another thing that I feel a little bit bothered by, or like, if you can see the Louboutin, yeah, it looks kind of crisp, but if you zoom in, I think in some parts, like at the U's, you can see some of the gold lettering kind of comes out of the letter. I know this is very like OCD of me, but I mean, I think it gets clearer here if you can see, like, you can see some gold paint coming out of the U. I was actually expecting none of that to come out, but anyways, that's a very minor problem, but I like it anyway still. And you can see here on the inside there's like these jagged lines, right? And the sole is actually surprisingly comfy. And I don't know if you know that song, Walk a Mile in these Louboutins, right? I could literally walk a mile or even more on these Louboutins. I guess they don't make the men suffer as much as the women would when the Louboutin was making the shoes, because I heard the women's shoes are highly uncomfortable, but the men's shoes are not too bad, you know? They can be better, but it's not too bad. So that's just a little bit about the exterior and interior of the shoe. Now, I just wanted to show you, rather tell you how it kind of feels like while wearing these shoes, right? These shoes, like I said, is quite comfortable, but there are some spots which makes it kind of uncomfy to wear at times. So up here, I think it's also regarding the shape of my toe. Over here, it kind of hurts a little bit, but somehow it doesn't hurt on the left-hand side of the shoe. Like whenever I wear this on my left foot, like it feels perfect, but on my right foot, I would feel like this dull pain up here. I tried like putting leather conditioners and all these stuff to make it softer, but it didn't really work. So I guess it would depend from foot to foot. But for me, overall, that pain though is still bearable. Like I would bear that pain for this beauty. Look at how it shimmers in the light. So yeah, I don't really mind it at all. But I've been wearing it, I don't know if trying to calculate it here, like 10, 12 times, but it still hasn't softened. So maybe it's just my feet, right? My feet's problem. But yeah, otherwise, I think this is really, really worth the money. Well, nothing luxury is ever worth the money, I would say. But I think it's good value for money. You can see like it's obviously high quality leather. It has minimal creasing. I don't know how much of that is the leather itself or how I take care of my shoe, because whenever I'm done wearing these shoes, I would like clean it with a leather cleaner. I would condition it once every 2 weeks. I would put like black leather cream on it at every weekend, and it keeps it looking really, really brand new. However, it's the bottom that I'm a bit sad with, right? Because I've been taking care of it so well, yet you can see like there's a chip here. And I think this was me when I was at a cafe. And you know how there's like cafes with stools, with the stool like metal at the bottom? And I put my shoe there, just, you know, out of habit, and it's already chipped. And it's very unfortunate that would happen. But when I went to the Louboutin boutique, when I bought the shoe first, they said that they could do those repairs relatively quickly and with quite a low cost. I think like $40-$50 to replace the soles. But I didn't really check if the soles would still maintain this entire text. So yeah, I've never repaired my soles at Louboutin before, but if you have, leave in the comments below and tell me how it is like. But yeah, I heard that it's a non-issue and you can just get it repaired relatively inexpensively. So yeah, that's a little bit of my review of my Christian Louboutin Greggos Black Capto Oxford. I hope you enjoy it, and if you have any suggestions, any questions, leave it down in the comments below, and I'll try to answer it whenever possible. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.